I thought I could do anything. I was so special. But the minute I walked out of those four walls, it was brutal.
Really?
And so while that was a tough lesson growing up and it was very difficult, what I will say is it totally molded who I am today. So I actually, even for many years, had a St. Louis print up in my house in Texas because I always wanted to remember my roots and where I came from and how it helped make who I am today. But I don't know, I think that's where that little competitiveness and fighting comes from a little bit because it's like, no, I'm gonna win. Like I'm gonna persevere. Like I'm not gonna
Yeah.
let people get me down.
Right, right, and I know what you mean because I have some neighbors on my street from St. Louis, and it I've been surprised
Yeah, it's
at
yeah.
very clique-ish or
Yes.
something like
Yes,
that.
and even everybody when you meet somebody from the Midwest, or especially from St. Louis, they're like, "What high school did you go to?"
Yes,
Because it's like
yes,
that, like, puts you in a box or puts you in a group, and it's like, I don't know why it really matters. Like,
right.
let's get to know each other a little bit. Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's an interesting place, and people love it, and that's fine. But I really enjoy being here.
yeah, okay, so that was your early years.
Mhm.
You know, we go through different seasons and different passions in life. So what happened after you got launched from the house?
Sure,
What things were you
sure.
interested in? What did you learn?
Sure. So I have to say, I was kind of like crabby as a little one. And, later my mom's like, oh, yeah, now I get why, But then as I got older, when I got to college and I saw there were a large, diverse group of people at a, state school in Missouri, I was like, oh my gosh. And I just like, had a great time. Like, I started, like, kind of, coming into my own, and I had big groups of friends, and I dated for the first time because I also, in those years, I didn't have a boyfriend. I didn't get to go to prom. I didn't get to go to homecoming. I didn't get to participate in any of this stuff.
Yeah.
And so it was really fun in college. And my dad, he said to me, I got good grades and when I was in high school. And he goes, Ellen, you're getting like B's and C's in college. And he goes, I feel if you really apply yourself, you could maybe get A's and B's. And I remember sitting at the kitchen table going, but dad, I'm having so much fun. And I get to like party and hang out with all the people and play soccer and do all the stuff. And like B's and C's are okay. And my dad's
Yeah.
like, oh my God.
And it's like you don't go for a job interview and they go, "Let me see your report card."
Right,
Yeah,
right, very true.
the
So yeah,
daddies
so
worry about that.
I got him up a smidgen, but
I love that. I think I could see myself as
yeah.
a parent doing that.
Dad,
Yeah.
got this great social life.
Yeah. So what did you major in?
So I ended up majoring in mass communications, public relations, minor in marketing.
Perfect.
So yeah,
Perfect.
I liked speech class, and
Yeah.
so then I was like, okay, I'll just kind of go down that path a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So I've been reading a great book lately by a man named Dale Mast. Let me get his quote right. It says,
mhm.
"It takes a Goliath to reveal a David." And I like that one because I had a lot of Goliaths growing up and through my, through my whole life.
Yeah.
So what have been some of your Goliaths? And I will say, I love the way he frames that. It takes a Goliath to reveal a David
hmm
because we always go through those hard times and we're just like, oh, why does this have to happen to me? And
Yes.
this just almost reframes it. Like, bring it on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to find out what I'm made of.
Mm-hmm.
So what things happen to you because you definitely are made of something. It just kind of falls all off of you when people meet you, they're like, "That girl's got her act together." So what
Oh my
kind of
gosh.
things like what were your Goliaths?
So I would say there are really two. I would say one in my earlier years, and I equate it to back to my parents, I would say, of teaching us that there actually is right and wrong. And so the way that people were treating me, I'm like, it's just wrong. Like, it's just wrong. And it's so clear to me, like, there's right and there's wrong. And this is wrong. Like, you treating people being mean and being disrespectful, it's just wrong.